Blue Armor Vivi coming through, let's go. I'm hyped. No, I didn't get AFMAO, and honestly, I don't care. We got plenty of Divine Rewards coming up with Divine Pandemonium. I'll go back and get her when I can. But I'm not letting any random global surprises distract me from my goal. I'm staying the course. I gotta get my 9s, and then I'll go back and get AFMAO. That's my plan. But Vivi, there's something poetic about this. Because as I'm sure most of you remember, Vivi was the first global exclusive LD, and we got it right before Lufenia. Literally, we had a surprise Abyss where they gave us Vivi's LD, and right after that, Lufenia started. So it's kind of cool because I brought Vivi to the first Lufenia and many Lufenias after that, and now he's ending it out because this is the last fight before Lufenia Plus. So we started and ended with Vivi, which I love. I just think that's great. Look, Porom's so happy she could cry. It's beautiful, isn't it? But anyways, the fight. Now these guys really, you just want to let them at least take one turn, because if you don't, they just cut your HP damage by a lot, and it's not fun. Just let them act, and then you can just kind of go open season on them. They do put up a ridiculously high HP shield towards the end of this, but Vivi does kind of just cut right through it. No, it's not like he can just drop a Doomsday and it's gone, but it does put a very sizable dent in there. So because, as I just said, you want him to take a turn, I am breaking them out of order, which I would normally never do. And don't worry, I know that bar is flashing red, but it's not nearly as threatening as it looks. Watch. That gave us a debuff, which is basically just a giant HP poison. Now, I don't think I needed to spam out of it, because normally I'm used to, okay, just use the C65, it goes away. Probably didn't need to do that. I probably could have just attacked. And this whole succession is a little strange, because I wanted to get this on for the HP damage up, and extra enchants. I know we already have Kurosame on deck, but whatever. So, yeah, see, that was foolish right there. I should not have C65 after I put Ignis up. That was a little dumb. But it got the job done. Defenses crumble. Yeah, you want to break these guys, and then their defenses will go down a lot. And now that we've done that, we can apply all of our calls and just kind of go in. The swap is going to be Porom in just a second. And then we can just kind of go to town. There's something bittersweet about this. I'm not gonna lie, I loved the Lufenia era. I really did. I thought it was a lot of fun. And I'm sure there's plenty of people who do not agree with me there. But honestly, I really liked it. And I don't know, I just want to hear... Again, I know people are probably going to be like, what are you talking about? You're crazy. But I want to know, think back, your favorite Lufenia memories. Some of you are going to be like, I don't have any favorites. It was hell on earth. I hated all of it. But no, seriously. Like, favorite characters you pulled for, things like that. Favorite fights. Just good runs that you've done that you were proud of. Like, I want to hear all of it. That's what I want the comments to be. Everybody just looking back on Lufenia, because it's like we're closing this era out. We're starting something new in a few days. So why not look back at all the fond memories, if you have any, of Lufenia? You know what? I'll start. I can't narrow it down to just one, but one of my favorites was very recently when I somehow managed to bring Freya through tier 4 right gate on live on stream. That was super fun. That was super hype. It was one of the most fun runs I've ever done. It was great. And as far as characters, yeah, I mean, Terra is easily the best investment I've ever made for this era. Or, you know, for this whole game, but especially for this era. Terra's the best investment I ever made, my god. And I'm gonna have to say, Vivi speaking of Vivi, early on, I remember in his prime when he first came out, I paired him with Lightning and Kurosame so many times, and but this is before, you know, the launch metas of like Ramza and Cloud and Kais, and like when they all got updated, Dark Knight, Cecil, all them. Before that, my go-to team for almost everything was Lightning, Vivi, and Kurosame, because they just kicked so much ass. Like I would do them with like a Diablo summon. Normally I'd go with Odin. As you can see, I'm bringing Odin now. But with that team, it was cool because Diablos had that elemental weakness passive if you were under, I think it was under 80% HP. Which Vivi just triggers, no problem. He just drops your health down the second he attacks and you're good. Bam. Summon passive activated. And all three of those characters, Lightning, Vivi, and Kurasame, naturally hit for their own weakness. Like they all imperil for each other, for themselves and everything. So that was a powerhouse of a team. I loved using that team. Now that's probably one of the ones that I look back. Yeah, probably with like the fondest memories because it wasn't as cookie cutter as say like, you know, the Terra Yang stuff, which don't get me wrong, I love doing that. And the launch stuff, which don't get me wrong, I love doing that too. But I don't know, I felt like it was just a team that I don't know, I just really, really liked it. So, yeah. As far as Vivi's updates, he didn't really get that much. I mean, the most noticeable thing that he got is Focus is instant turn right now. And that Fire Plus is AoE damage now, which is really cool. I like that a lot. My one complaint, I think it would have been really cool if Focus didn't take turns. I kind of wish they would have done that for him because if you think about it, if they do that with other people's attacks that are kind of like that. Like take a look at Tifa. Battlecry doesn't take a turn. It's an instant turn rate, charge up attack. Why couldn't they have done that for Vivi? So that was a bit of a letdown, but I don't care. I'm going to use Vivi anyway. Okay, shields are up. So I'm going to let Vivi just spam for a little bit so that Cloud of Darkness can follow up while she's still here, because she's not going to be here for much longer. Just so we can take some of these shields away. So we're getting there. We lost the overhead, so we got a Doomsday. This should take them out. Alright, no more shields. Time to die. I love this story chapter. I mean, of course I'm gonna love the setting. It's the nighttime streets of Alexandria. That's awesome. More of that, please. Form's back. Just in time. We have a lot of juice. Oh yeah, the double fight. Yup. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Not done yet. Oh, beautiful. I love it. I love it. Might as well just dump this last one, get a little bit more damage off. And then Vivi can do the same thing. She's 65, drop a meteor, and this should be done. Alexandria is saved. Nuked. I love it. Alright, well, the rest of you have fun with your AFMAUs. I'll join that party later on, after Zidane is obtained. And then, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys around. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.